皆さんをお呼びしますね。
準備完了しています。
ウィッチさんと同じ魔王四皇星の一人、それがシスターさんのはずです。つまり魔王様とエデンズゼロで旅をしていた仲間だということですよね。それなのに今は
悪いことばっかしてるみてえだな。けどじいちゃんの仲間が
そうきたか。
はい、ご主人の言う通り、このままでは何もわかりませんね。
俺が勝つ。重力派19ほらほらほら、これで終わりだ。ぶん殴る
私の実力、応援ください。スピアレル暴風よ。はっレイムエーテルトルネード。小尺を私が対処します。これでどう。スピアレル暴風よ。はっ
いっちゃ余裕。ハートブレイク勝ちの子だぜ。ほらこっちだ。ほい、近づくんじゃねえ。ランブルバスタ
ー。俺に任せろ。おな、こっちだ。俺の勝ちだ。シスタ
ー。子羊は迷うもの。しかし導く側にも都合というものがある。これ以上仕事を邪魔する気なら、まず汝を排除せねばならないな。
そんな戦うつもりですか？シスターさんはエデンズゼロの仲間じゃ。
まあいいや、悪いやつみてえだし。3人まとめてかかってこいよ。何？
汝の望みは理解した。この宇宙をさまよう魂となりたいようね。ならば魔王四皇星シスター、神の導きのままに汝を滅しましょう。
飛ばしてやる。
もっと前に汝らはシスターの兵、我が手となり足となり盾となる。違うか。
その通りだ。
はいこの仲間を。私には治癒の能力がある。安心しろジュン。男女に私が治す。汝らは何度でも蘇る無敵の兵だ。
治せるったって仲間だろう。
ここからだ。
神の導きがんでな
こっちだ。
いかなる命令も
神魔王
はっほっ燃え尽きなさい。見られる暴風よ。成功は無駄。グリーンストーム。
この程度で
イグニッションバースト。トルネード。光の炎をはっこれを排除する。与える。ライトにスレージ。トルネード。
神の導きがんで神の導きがんで
いいの。ハートブレイク勝ちの日だぜ。
導きのままに
かわせるもんならかわしてみな。ミリオンバレットオンライン。近づくんじゃねえアンブルバスター。
後悔するわよ。神の導きがんでなさい。
世紀の大改造だ。バッサン。
神の導きがんでなさい。我が治癒の力で
余裕。
はい、こっちだ。こっちだ。
我が足に怒らせんじゃねえぞ。響いてあげる。神の導きがんで火のが神の尻にしてあげる。なんでな
ここからだ。
尻にしてあげる。
終わりだ。
なんでな
これが友情の力だ。
想定外のダメージだが我が治癒の力で。
そうはさせねえぞ小娘。勝手に俺の力を使いやがって。てめえは魔王様の便所の刑だ。
シスターが2人？
介、無事かよ。
シスター、誰なんだこいつ。
そりゃこっちのセリフだ。誰なんだてめえ。俺は10年前仕事でこの星に来た。変な奴らに囲まれたとこまでは覚えてるが、気がつきゃ汚ねえ教会の地下室に繋がれてた。10年もな。地下の装置は俺の力をてめえのドライブに転送するものらしいな。俺の力で荒稼ぎしてるみてえじゃねえか。
私は初めは傷ついた仲間を治したくて、そのうち私の元に人が集まって、この力はいつか返そうと。信じてくれ、私はあなたを神と崇めてきた。
知るかボケー。10年も人の名を語ってきたんだ。ただで済むと思うなよ。ああ、てめえは一生壊して直してまた壊して飽きるまで地獄を見せてやるからよ。
ほっとけよ。それよりここから脱出するんだ。ギルストに時はみが近づいてんだ。もたもたしてる暇はねえぞ。
なんてこった。
てめえが新しい魔王様かい。なんか頼りなさそうだね。
お前が本物のシスターなのか。
魔王様の下僕たちのおかげで助かったぜ。
下僕じゃねえ。
話は聞いたぜ。またエデンズゼロにみんな集まるんだ
何も話してねえぞ。
な。ああ、ウィッチだよ。通信が入った。あいつの声も懐かしいな。よろしく頼むぜ、魔王様。
好きだ。好きでいい。
四季な。さて、脱出する前にやり残した仕事を済ませておかねえとな。
Oh my god, my controller's been muted this whole time.
10年前に依頼された仕事がちょうど
Fuck's sake.
この通りの仕事だ。
I hate the PlayStation's mute feature on... Oh, god damn it. Right. I can't remember what I've said for the last 12 minutes, but hello, welcome to the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my foolishness. I said that I realized that the characters had a skill tree, which I probably did know at the start, but just forgot about it. Every character I was able to buy every skill in their skill trees, thankfully. I've swapped up their outfits slightly. Shiki nearly has the full Eden's outfit now, he's missing 2 pieces. Whis nearly has the whole survival outfit, he's missing 1. And Witch has the full Magicka outfit. And rambled a bit, saying about how I'm only going to be streaming... Oh, no, yeah, this was the important part. I'm only going to be streaming for an hour and a half. I started the stream at about 20 past 11, and at 1 o'clock today is... they're doing a live stream for Ozzy Osbourne's funeral. Or maybe not like... It's probably a public funeral procedure or proceeding. Not the real one. I imagine his real one will be for the family and it'll be private so they can have their time to mourn his passing and celebrate his life. And, you know, however they choose to go about it. So yeah, I'd like to jump off at about 1 so I can check that out basically. I'd like to pay my my respects as much as I can. I don't really live close enough to Birmingham to go there, and I only found out about it today. Like, they put a post on Instagram saying they were doing it. I'll beat you up again. But I want to check that out. So I think it'd be really nice, and I don't know how long it's going to be, obviously. And the only other thing I mentioned was I also decided to do this stream because after I went to my local comic shop yesterday and was told that my Shaman King, Eden Zero and Fire Force manga have all come in, I want to just go to the shop now and get them. but I was told that they'll message me when they're ready for collection. And if I didn't do this stream, I would have already been going down to the shop, and knowing my luck, they'll tell me that they're not available and I've wasted my time. So I'm forcing myself to stay here so I don't waste my time, basically. Right. Do you have any of the free ones I need? No. I need to find, maybe I need to look online to see if there's any items that people suggest and recommend that you sell. Because I have a gold ether bar that's worth like 10 grand, but it says it has a use.
こりゃ何事だよ。
時喰みの接近の影響でエーテルが乱れている。
なんでワイズがそれに
Where's Rebecca?
自己紹介は後
Oh,
回し
she's
だ。
probably where the camera is looking. Like we're from Rebecca's point of view, so...
エデンズゼロだ
No.
くっそ懐かしい
Rebecca's not... Where the hell's Rebecca?
こちらエデンズゼロ。木が邪魔で着艦できません。魔王様、木を何とかできませんか？
なんとかっつっても
Can't I just fly over to you?
この木をぶっ壊せばいいんだろ。
やってみよう。
Oh, man's got a flamethrower.
まだ着艦できません。
Oh, there's Rebecca.
急いで。
She wasn't there a second ago, though, was she?
いやこれだけ穴が開いてりゃ十分
無理を言わないで。着艦するには。
こっちが着陸する
Oh, yeah, okay, so they do fly over there.
行くぞエデンズゼロへ
Obviously, yes, I've read this before, but I've read this months ago. I don't even know if it's possible to find out when I first read Eden Zero, you know? Oh, I found out as well. I think I might have actually been incorrect about when I got into Aussie and Slash and all them. I think it might be a little bit earlier. Because I've got my Slash autobiography upstairs, and it's the 2008 edition, which is the second printing. But that's my second copy of the book. Because my original copy I gave to my older brother because the pictures in the middle of the book were falling out, and it really annoyed me, so I bought a new one. So I might have had a book from the first printing. Obviously, the first printing may not have sold out in 2007. But if the second printing is in 2008, then it's somewhat likely. Like, I might have only been off by months, or weeks, but... Because I always believed, I played Burnout Paradise, which I think was in 2008, and then like about a year or two later I played it again, heard Paradise City again, and now I had internet, so I was able to look up Guns N' Roses. But maybe the time elapsed between the two plays of the game wasn't as long as I thought. Maybe it was just a couple of months. And I believe I had it on the PS3, so I have no way of checking my my trophies. I could try and check on my Xbox though to see for the original Burnout. What's it called? When I got it the second time, because I think I got it the second time on the Xbox.
私もバルキリーの居場所は知らぬゆえ。というか、私も探しているのだ。突然消えた我が師、バルキリー。
Either way, it doesn't really matter.
バルキリーが弟子よね。
I have been an enjoyer of rock, hard rock, metal for going on 20 years, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. I am also a passive enjoyer, or not passive, I guess partial? No. Part-time nowadays, I guess. a part-time enjoyer of rap as well. I do still like to chuck on some Eminem songs or some 50 Cent songs from time to time. Some G-Unit as well. That's like what I listened to before I got into rock. Oh well, there was an overlap as well, obviously. I like the two at the same time, but then rock just took over. And I've never looked back. So do I gain 2 party members now with Homura and Witch?
ワイズさんも私たちと一緒に来るということでしょうか。
なんだかんだでレベッカ助けるの手伝ってくれたしな。
やっぱり優しい博士だなって。オイラも半分直してくれたし。
俺の拘束解いてくれたのもお前だったな。
もう友達だ。
まあそうだな。行くあてもねえし、しばらく付き合ってやる。
Oh, they didn't show how Moscow flies. When he like the sumo slaps, I guess, whatever you want to call them. He does those really fast and just flies for some reason. It makes no sense. Right, I'm gonna say right now, there's that button on his belly button that says don't push. There's a running gag with this guy when he goes to push the button and he gets told off. I've read 26 volumes of the series. I still don't know what happens. Oh, he's doing it now. I still don't know what happens when he pushes it. Like I say, there's like 33 or 34 volumes in total. So, I have no idea what that does. I'm going to assume it changes how he looks. It's going to make him like really beef and super strong, I think. Or it's just going to blow him up. Oh, look who it is. The guy whose name I can't remember. What's it called? Is it Chomei or Siomei? Either way, she and Shinji. Hey, sister. Oh, so we don't get Homura yet. We have to work for Homura. But we do get Rebecca back, presumably. Sister shows her full potential in situations where she is surrounded by multiple enemies, using her whip to perform ranged attacks. Her signature action summons her servant Moscow to fight with her. Moscow fights in tandem with Sister. He will start slacking off when Sister is not fighting, so fight aggressively. After a certain amount of time, Moscow will return home. Makes sense? Ooh, we've unlocked the interstellar warship. Oh, that's what it's called. Ah, the dress. And the infirmary minigame. A new quest item which what's this? A new quest item from which DLC items can be obtained. I've got Elsie's pirate flag. And if you got this on Xbox, you get the Demon King's flag, which I would have preferred getting the Demon King's flag But I bought a lot of shit that month, so I decided to go to the one that was like £2 cheaper, I think, or £4 cheaper. It was a little bit cheaper, so I thought I'll be sensible. I bought 2 games at least. I think I bought like a £45 DVD set, and there was a few other things. So I needed to be sensible for once. Not that like the £4 made much of a difference. Obviously, it's £4, but do I have oil yet? Aha, I do have oil. I have 5. Right, we'll try easy just to see what it is. Well, since Rebecca's there, we'll just go Rebecca first. Alright, what do I have to do? What benefits do I gain from this? Oh, okay, so it's like a rhythm game? Or do I have to just press all the buttons that appear on the screen? Oh shit! Her big what? I didn't fail those. I pressed them both. How dare you? Okay, I failed 3. Horrendous. Alright, what does that do? Minigame points. We're gonna go for a medium. Wait, if we go for which, who's gonna do the massage? Go for sister. Alright, it's be hard, I know though. Oh, I much prefer that. That's way better. Yeah, it was too slow on easy. The speed was tripping me up. What does it do though? Does it give them points or anything? Like both? I don't know. I thought it was gonna boost their stats or something temporarily. What's it? Ah, what's this? Oh, right, okay. Oh, right. At the Spa Eden, you can evolve each character's ether gear. Haha! Right, let's evolve it. Let's go. Got a trophy for that. Okay. No one else has anything. I didn't mean to do that. I hate everything. Yeah, it is rude, isn't it? Although, if I remember correctly, Rebecca is actually not a very popular B-cuber, so she probably wouldn't have a great deal of comments calling her fat. Maybe a great deal of comments for her. Part of her problem is Happy is the cameraman, and because Happy's like 1.5 feet tall, the camera angles are just really bad in her videos. But you do get stuff, so I'm gonna have to make sure I come back to the Eden Zero and listen to these dialogues more often. Where is that the crystal? There it is. Right, before we go, I do want to quickly find the dress factory just to see what this is. Is this just somewhere to buy clothes, or can I transmog my outfits with it? Oh no, it's just changing the color scheme. Yeah, just palette swapping stuff. Oh. Ah, so I can just actually make what is this? Make loadouts, I guess, for characters. Right, just leave him there for now, and I will come back and check. Ah, there she has her standard outfit. There she has a witch one. Ah, okay. I need more material. Ah, okay. So these are for Rebecca, I think. Sorry. It says Pinot, but it's got a picture of Rebecca, or like the female body type. A hero sword, that's cool. Anyone who wants to say that's body type B can just go away. Ain't no body type B about that. Ah, here we go. So, increases all allies' defense for 30 seconds, reduces the attack of all enemies, recovers a small amount of ether gauge. Okay. Honestly, I think I'd rather just get like the hero sword or some such. So I'll just wait on that. Right, we're just gonna leave it by there for now though, and we're gonna go do the next mission. Because I've only got about an hour now, so I wasted about 5-10 minutes there. Well, not wasted. We leveled up. Who do I want to swap out? Well, I'd rather have Witch, but I'll check out Sister because she's the new character. Right, the fact that Rebecca hasn't been given just a boost in level is a bit criminal. She's so underpowered now. Where is Homura indeed? Why do you keep turning that off? Ah, good old hermit. Little I'm not sure, is that a Dragon Ball reference with the bunny outfit? Because Bulma wore the bunny outfit. Like, obviously, it's not the first one. Obviously, the Playboy bunnies would have been before Dragon Ball, I would assume, anyway. Tell you what, though, this Eden Zero universe, it's blessed with women of a very curvaceous nature. They're absolutely everywhere. Sorry if that came through. I been drinking a bit of Monster, so I needed to burp.
何それ恥ずかしいんだけど。
Fairy Tale Volume 2.
すごい再生数になってるよ。低評価ばかりだけど。
Does this have any like little jokes at the end? Not jokes. I can't remember what they call them now. It's got the afterword, which I really like the afterwards in the fairy tale mangas.
飛行船の手がかりはどこで探せばいいのでしょうか。
No, it hasn't got one. I can't remember what they're called now. Like
それよりほら、せっかくアイアンヒルの近くに
at the end of Fairy Tale 1, there's a short chapter called Happy's Big Job when they go to find flying fish. It's like a special or an extra. That's the one, an extra.
暗黒時代を生き抜いた英雄オルギアの巨像さ。あれは英雄アルセリク。暗黒時代、この桜コスモスを守ったと言われる英雄たちさ。
Oh yeah.
すげえ。オーブ聖騎士団、ブルーガーデンの守り神さ。
どうしたのピーノ。あそこに人影らしきものが。宇宙空間に人なんて。
Tell you what I would like
おマジだ
from Hiro Mashima's
画面に映せ
new work being Dead Rock.
いくつか当てがあると。
Using that because it's got like this not well, I suppose kind of undead actually, but underworld like hell sort of school, I guess. But that's not the word I was looking for. I was looking for like theme, but not theme. I was thinking of a different word, but then I just lost it. It's like the setting for it is in hell, and people are in school, and if you graduate, you get to be basically a god of a certain part of Earth, and you can just
すぐに回収しろ。
do whatever you want to torment humans. It would be cool if he used that as an opportunity to maybe take some of the characters from his other works who didn't quite get the
体はどこも正常だ。
like the respect or the screen time that they deserved, like having a character like God Serena, and just actually
人間で言うところの
even if he dicked him over again in the end, just give him a little bit more to do,
方法はねえのかよ
because God Serena is
我々は心と
such an interesting idea for a character. He's the strongest character in Ishgar,
見当もつか
and it's like definitive. It's not even close, supposedly. He
中に入るんだ
defects,
それでな
and then he gets one shot, and you get to see like a small part of a fight that he's in.
わけねえだろ
I think he does like 5 or 6 attacks or something, and then it cuts away, then it cuts back, and he's won.
入る
Like they should have done that full fight,
魔王様で
and you see him.
ハーミット救えるかもしれません。
What's it called? You just see the full fight because he fights like 4 of the wizard saints. I think he fights the top 4 after he left. So 2 through 5 he fights,
そこにある可能
if you
性が
include
高い
him
と
in it,
推測されます。
デジタリス
and he defeats them single-handedly. They should have had him fight some other characters. They could have even done a few of the fairy tale members,
デジタリスは
you know, from the early Alvarez War arc, or he could have fought some of the top wizards from other guilds. Maybe have him fight
実態では決して
Sting and Rogue or Minerva
超仮想
or
デジタリス
what are their
そこに
names
ハーミッ
now?
トの心があるなら助けに行くぞ
でしたらダイブして
I can't remember his name. Gray's training partner, the guy who also uses ice magic. I can't remember his name.
ハーミットが
But they could have fought him and the girl with the pink hair.
じゃあ
She was like in love with him. I can't remember his name.
さあ早速デジタリスへ行こうぜ
Oh my god.
その前に惑星デジタリスについて
And like have him just dick over those people. Could have had him fight like some of the fairy tale dragon slayers as well. Then when he fights against Acnologia, don't have him just get one hit instantly. I think he should be one hit. That's like a really impactful moment. But they should have had him do like big attacks against Acnologia and just show Acnologia just tanking them. Because Acnologia's whole thing is he's anti-magic, so he just absorbs or he just tanks every hit that he does. And then he does the one hit on him. Also then you get to see some more of his big attacks as well. And then when he gets brought back to life to fight Gildarts as a Historia, instead of having him like nerfed to 50% power or whatever he was, have him nerfed to like 80% power or 75%, so he still gets to pull up a fight. He's too powerful for Kana to take part in the fight, because I feel like that really like downplays him. Like, yeah, I know Kana has fairy glitter and it's a powerful spell, but it makes him look weaker as a result, and it should have just been Gildarts. Or they could have had Gildarts and Kana do like a combo, or do a unison raid together at the end to defeat him. But then even, you know, on top of that, he gets brought back to life again in 100 Years Quest. And I can't remember what happens to him. He fights Gargiel, and Gargiel gets shit on, I believe. And this is a Gargiel who now has access to, what you call it? Like shadow magic or black magic, whatever Rogue uses. He's like the Iron Shadow Dragon, and he gets beaten by God Serena as a reanimation. Or whatever he was. It was using alchemy. I can't remember what they called it. And then I can't remember what happens to him. I can't remember if he just gets deleted and like the person who brought him back is like, yeah, I don't need you anymore, you can go now. Or if he gets like absolutely annihilated by Urza or someone like that. But either way, he's a character who deserved so much more like time to just be a bastard, basically. Why do you think? Oh, they're gonna show it. Please show it. Yes!
ちょっと強そうにしようとしたんだ。
ちょっとじゃないわよ。作り直しなさい。
Ah, that's lame. Shiki is supposed to have his long hair from the start of the series in the digital world. After he does that muscular one.
めんどくせえな。いちいち足で探す必要あるか？俺のマキナメーカーで地図とか改造してパパッと探せば。
ダメ。この星ではリアルで私たちの能力はそのまま使えるけど、この星のデータを改変するのだけは NG なの。
Okay, so based on the back of the game, so it's not really a spoiler because it's on the back of the game. I won't say the characters just in case anyone considers it a spoiler. It appears though we get to have a party of what we got here, 2, 4, 6, 8 characters. None that surprised me. So it definitely doesn't go up to where I am in the series. Or it doesn't surpass me anyway. There is 2 characters at least which I would have expected to be party members that aren't there. Alright, what are the new outfit options? Come on then, what we got? Puppeteer Jewel. Sister Headband, I already got one of those though. Queen Scrunchie. Right, Sister can wear this, so Sister is going to wear the Queen outfit. 9 grand, goddamn. Okay, the Puppeteer one's cool. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. I'm going to guess the shoes aren't that cheap. Yeah. I don't know, those don't look very regal for a queen, do they? Or is it just me? But Sister's outfit won't change that much because of her, like her tunic, as it is called. The Queen's Scrunchie. Yeah, see, so you won't actually see the skirt change. We haven't got boots for it. What do we want to give you? Maybe an extra 100 health? There you go, we'll give you 100 health to start off with. She looks very weird without her, like, nun's hat, cap, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I need to quickly do this before we carry on. Actually, no, I'll do this off camera because this is just going to waste time. Like I say, I've only got an hour. But before that, though, what am I giving Rebecca? Cropped, I guess. Is this better or worse? This is worse. So do I have the princess business I can give her? This is worse. So what's better, the cropped or the princess? It seems like the cropped is better, except for this. This is significantly worse. Why are the princess gloves so good? That's annoying. So she's going to have the whole cropped outfit but princess gloves, because for some reason they are way stronger than the rest of that outfit. Oh, whatever. Yeah, see? That's how he's supposed to look here. Alright then, let's have a look. What's Witch all about? Oh, so Moscow is just that attack? Okay. So that's just like... Okay. So it said that he is like as useful as you are, basically. If you're active, he's useful and he's active. If you're not... Oh my god, can I fight those? Ah, oh, you cowards. I can fight these guys though. Moscow. So if I swap out to be Shiki, for example, will he... Oh, he just goes. He wants nothing to do with this fight if his mistress isn't here. Yeah, I didn't get it this month either, because I was originally planning to, but I might grab the the DLC for Kakarot soon. I'm gonna wait until at least, you know, I finished this and maybe Expedition 33. But within like the next 4 weeks, I might grab that DLC. Because then I can just alternate between doing what's it called? The Kakarot DLC and Re-Fantasio. Because there are a few games I want to stream. They're on Game Pass, so it's not like I'm streaming them because, oh, you know, people might want to get in on this game. It's on Game Pass, so if anyone wanted to play it, it's right there for them. But they're games that look interesting to me. And at the moment, I'm not really playing games very often when I'm not streaming, so I'm being sensible and picking games that I would like to play. And if I don't stream them, I'll just never get around to playing them at the moment. And they might leave Game Pass before I finally get around to it. The remaster or the remake, I'm not sure what it is, for Space Marines, 40k on Game Pass as well, is one I really want to do because I loved that game on 360. Absolutely loved it. So the fact that that's on there is, you know, I think is amazing. Let's go! I haven't done this one in ages. Problem is now though, they've made it weak by being like 10 levels lower than everyone else. Oh, look at that, his combo is different. Hey, hey. No damage, but then bam! That bad boy does not mess around. I hope you can come back to these locations though. Should have gone for the flamethrower. Boom, boom, and then give him the absolute business. I think I'm going to use Sister for a little bit, because I would actually very much like to see what her... Oh, have I got enough to buy a part of the outfit for her? It was back this way, wasn't it? Yeah, alright. I'll beat up these Gimp Spears as well. I don't know why I called them Gimps then, but there you are now. I'm going to assume her first combo upgrade for me would be for the like the uppercut, because then you hit them in the air, then you juggle them probably with the follow-up. Oh, he's flying off! Oh no, wait a minute, wasn't it like 8,000 for the other piece for her outfit? I'm just gonna quickly check. It might have been 8 grand though. 9 grand. Oh no, that was for that. Oh yeah, there's that one, the queen dress. 9 grand. God damn. All right, I'll just keep. I'll keep going then, and I'll get that at the next checkpoint, I guess. Does it go up when Moscow comes out? No, it doesn't. I really hope this game does have a sequel though. To be fair though, I'm not even sure if Eden Zero is popular enough to warrant a sequel. Maybe just a DLC expansion to finish off the story. I don't know, I feel like Hiro Mashima deserves it. Like, love him or hate him, the man is probably one of the best shonen creators. He done, what's it called? At least 3 series that did really well. You got Rave Master, which as far as I am aware did really well. Fairy Tail, which did like actual numbers. I think it sold like 60 or 70 million copies, which is amazing. That's twice the volume sold of Death Note. And then Eden Zero. I'm not sure how well Eden Zero did. I think I asked Grok, which, you know, grain of salt with asking you know, an AI, but I feel like an AI is going to get better results than if I tried googling the answer. But I'm sure Grok said it sold up to like 20 million worldwide, and it was like, I think 10 to 12 million copies. God damn, I need to stop doing that. Sold in Japan. And now we've got that Dead Rock, which I don't think... well, it's only got 2 volumes out, so unless it's doing like insane, that probably is sold like maybe 500,000, 250,000. But I'm pretty sure Dead Rock is only doing about like 10,000 copies per volume currently, something like that. Oh, I got another trophy for something, which is a shame. It's really interesting. It's really fun. It's like I say, it's got a underworld hell sort of theme. What was this? Glittering something or others. But it's also like mythology, because characters' powers are based on like Thor, the god of thunder, Fenrir, the ice wolf, I think Fenrir was, and stuff like that. The succubus. So it's like mythological characters.
NPC というんじゃ。とは言っても本来のゲームのような仕事ばかりはしない NPC じゃがな。昔はひたすら同じセリフしか言えんようにプログラムされてたんじゃ。あれは地獄じゃよ。
私たち人を探してるんですが、ハーミットって人知ってます？
ハーミット。
So I'll quickly check now. I'll ask Grok now if he can tell me what the manga sales for each series.
ぼんやりした情報だな。
だが情報には違いないよ。
とにかくまずは北の町を目指すとするか。準備万端。
Let's have a look here. What's it going to tell me?
俺が勝つ。
8, that's enough. We can... Oh. Yes, I've asked it to tell me, as of 2025, the sales of each of his manga series, or shonen series. And then we'll see what it says now. So, I'm currently playing with one hand, because I need to scroll on this Grok thing, to see if it, just gives... Oh. I wanted to just have... Oh no, it's not giving me a Have I got to go through each one at a time? Alright, fine. Rave Master sold 10 to 15 million copies worldwide. Fairy Tail, 72 million copies worldwide. Eden Zero... Oh, it's only 5 to 10 million. Okay. Although, again, to be fair, not every volume is out in English yet. Up to, like, volume 30 is out, I think. 31. So there's at least 2 copies still to come out. It's not going to boost it dramatically, but it might go from that to, like, 10 to 12. What was 20 worldwide then? That must have been a different series. Maybe that was Dragon Ball Super. Oh, okay. Dead Rock has sold 1 to 3 million, which is way better than I thought. Like I said. My guesses were... what's it called? I said between like 20,000 and half a million, so it's way better. He done a Monster Soul, which is 2 books, and it sold just under 1 million. Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. It says 14 volumes as of 2023, and 5 to 10 million range. But it's currently got 17 copies out, so that's also not correct anymore anyway. So there we are. So the man is definitely into the 100 million copies sold lifetime. But again, that, like, you know, if you want to get a better answer off Grok, you have an option for like deep search, and then Grok will go through loads of websites, check like Reddit conversations and Twitter conversations, and he'll find all sorts of stuff like that, and then he'll give you a sort of a rough idea based on a general consensus of loads of people talking and, you know, stuff like that. Which, again, people talking, people chat a load of shit. So, you got to take it with... Oh, Magica, damn it, I already got those. Ah, where the hell do you come from? You got to take it with a grain of salt, but it gives you a rough idea. And I say he's one of the best creators because he has been able to... He's kind of like the Chris Jericho of manga. He creates new things, he reinvents himself, so to speak. And he always does pretty darn well. You could argue not as successful as Jericho in that front, because, like, fair play to Jericho, he does a fucking phenomenal job at reinventing himself and staying relevant and everything. It's like Hogan joining the NWO and turning heel, but he does it every, like, couple of years or so. I can't believe we got the bloody bunny following us around.
あとはこれで締めのボスって感じのモンスターとか出てきたらさ。来たー。
Oh yeah.
よし、ぶっ飛ばしてやる。いくぞー。
ちょっと待ってくだされ。
Shinobi troll.
いや、待ってよ。
Bad monster F.
イベントボスだから悪いやつでござるか。
何の話してるの？
拙者はあるクエストで町の秘宝を盗んだ悪いやつとして登場するでござる。しかし実はその秘宝を使って町の人々を守ろうとしていたという感動のオチが。あ、ネタバレしちゃったでござる。
You fool.
全然興味ねえからいいよ。
そのイベントボスさんがなんでこんなところに？
そう、北の町クリスタが大変なことになってるでござる。
It's in big trouble, F.
ジャミロフ。やつが
Ah, hello, Jason.
殺人鬼？
I don't think so. I think I've been able to avoid it for the moment. But I didn't say anything about trans people, did I? So that's where they draw the line. You ask, is it technically you know, that bizarre question I asked yesterday about the whole cannibalism thing? How do you go about that if the two people involved consented to it? That's like, yeah, that's fine. But you say a person born as a man, if they have surgery, they're still a man. They just had a surgery. And then, oh, you can't be saying that sort of stuff. But yeah, you can ask, is cannibalism, consensual cannibalism? I don't even know how to word that question anymore. It was so stupid and so weird. But you know what I mean? Asking that didn't get me a content warning. I feel like that should get you a content warning. Not the other questions I tend to ask. Or things I tend to state, I should say. You know what I mean? So I asked backwards here. But yeah, how are you doing, Jason? I'm only going to be streaming now for about 25 more minutes, because there'll be like a funeral service, live stream for Ozzy Osbourne. And that's at 1 o'clock, and I want to check that out. It's on, weirdly, it's on the BlackSabbathBench.com, which is like the Black Sabbath bench in Birmingham. Which I am a disgrace, because I didn't even realise there was a Black Sabbath bench. Every time I've gone to Birmingham with Evie, I've complained that there's not enough Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne stuff here. And I've never noticed the bench, I've never seen it. I've seen the really nice sort of mural on the wall with all 4 of the members. I've got a picture of that as well. We and Evie were on a bus and I seen it and I got super excited and took a photo. I think that happened like 2001 or 2021 or 2023 when we first went there together. But yeah, there's like I think there's a Black Sabbath bridge, a Black Sabbath bench, which is on the bridge. They got the new like the new mural that they painted for the Back to the Beginning tour, which I really hope they keep that now, because that should stay. Ozzy signed it, which is probably the last official sort of public autograph, at least, that he ever did. He might have signed stuff afterwards, but he definitely hasn't done like an autograph after that, I wouldn't have thought. So they should probably get the other 3 members of Sabbath to sign it, and then find some way to preserve it. I think that would be perfect. I've been the Cosmic Turtle for too long to change it now. It would confuse me if I had to start saying something different. It can be my title. There we go.
ほいよっと
It is very on. It is very on brand. Which are you on about me forgetting? Because that's what I interpreted that comment to mean. Because I forget so much nonsense. I also forgot to unmute my mic as well. I needed you for the first 13 minutes or 12 and a half minutes of this stream. My mic was muted. I only noticed that I accidentally pulled out the wire and I had to plug it back in, and then I seen it was bloody glowing orange. Like, oh no. Oh, okay. I think it's on brand on both sides, to be fair. Also, me being very forgetful.
お前は魔王だ。
しかしこの町妙に静かだな。
Isn't it sad though that we're in a time in human history where saying something which is undeniably true gets you in trouble? And it's not even like saying something that's undeniably true, but like against the crown or against the government. Which that sort of stuff historically has always got you in some degree of trouble, depending on how severe or where you are in the world. But just saying that there are only two genders could get you in trouble. Saying that people illegally coming into this country should be deported could get you in trouble. It's actually a joke.
まさかこいつが噂の殺人鬼か。
Like, I think every illegal immigrant should be sent back where they came from. I think every asylum seeker who's gone on holiday back to the place where they were seeking asylum from should be not allowed to come back in. I think every legal immigrant who has committed a severe crime like a deadly or a very dangerous crime should be sent back. Because, for one, we have enough homegrown criminals. We don't need them in our jails taking up space, so they should just go back to where they came from and serve their time there. Because if you're going to come here then be a murderer, or come here and be an arsonist, or like an armed robber, then, like, you know, we don't need you. We don't want our own murderers or armed robbers. So why would we want someone else's? How's this fight gonna go? Because this guy is literally cheating.
マリアは何でも食っちまうんだ。次は巨大化したぞ。
You know, if anyone wants to like accuse me of like any sort of xenophobia or anything, my fiance is Bulgarian. I am not in a relationship with a Welsh girl. I'm in a relationship with a Bulgarian girl. So, you know, you can say what you want. Exactly, like our own homegrown criminals, we can't send them anywhere other than jail. Like, we can't kick them off to a different country. We did that once before, and then we had Australia as a result. So, tell you what though, what a punishment. You get sent to the place with fucking giant spiders and giant snakes. What a punishment. You've been committing all these crimes, so we are going to send you where the giant fucking horrible animals and insects are. Got kangaroos that jacked fucking wallabies walking around trying to strangle you to death and suffocate you by drowning you. The shitty Aussie internet. I find it wild that that's where Australia like started, like as the modern day one. They're just descendants of British people, which is crazy. Apparently, I have a family member who was kicked to Australia at a later point in time. I'm not sure when it happened.
人を探してんだ。ハーミットっていう女の子で。
Especially, well, that's kind of how you punish kids nowadays. Do something wrong, no internet for you.
町の西の方だよ。
そうか、サンキュー。
でも気をつけなされ。
Like, according to my mum, it happened anyway. I've never actually looked in to see if it's real, so I won't speak on that just in case it's not even real. But I don't see why they would lie. I'm sure my nan told me about it as well. So it's a potential family member from like 2, 3 generations ago. Maybe even further back. I should look into it though to see if I do actually have family out there. That'd be funky, it'd be interesting. Wouldn't be like a fun interaction, like, oh yeah, I'm from the part of the family that wasn't kicked off to Australia because you were a dick. Oh, here we go. I'm sure it wouldn't be, well, it'd be very time consuming. Very time consuming. You'd have to just look through videos, but then you'd also have to like split it into maybe repeated when I've said like the same thing or a similar thing. How much money have I got? Right. So we're on 39 now, so I've got about 15 minutes. I'm not going to carry on with the story just in case I get stuck in a boss fight. So you can either leave now, I suppose, for for the YouTube videos and such. So to those people, thank you for watching. And otherwise, we're just going to do a little bit of a grind now. Just beat up some enemies, try and get some levels and what have you for 15 minutes or so. Because to be fair, I've been streaming for quite a while. But when I first started streaming, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about any of this sort of stuff. Because no one was. It wasn't something that you even thought about. Like, yeah, when I started streaming, trans people obviously existed, but they weren't trying to demand that you ignore the fact. Like, I have no problem calling a trans man, or a trans woman, a trans woman. But they are not a man, or they are not a woman. Like, I think it is a massive insult to my mum, to my auntie, to my nan. 3 of the most important people in my life growing up were all women. Or the 3 most important were all women. And now the person that is the most, like, pivotal person in my life is another woman. And I think it is just an insult to them and to what they go through in life and what they, the struggles that they have that are unique to them. It's an insult to them to be like, oh yeah, a man who just wants to be a woman is now a woman. I just think it's wrong. I like the whole argument of, oh well, if a woman can't give birth, is she less than a woman? No, like, she's not less of a woman. She is a woman that sadly has had something go wrong. She was supposed to be able to give birth. The fact that she can't give birth, potentially, it is upsetting. But it doesn't make her less of a woman. A man was never designed to give birth. So the fact that a trans woman can't give birth, obviously. Because, like, there are actual conditions that women can have that can affect their ability to give birth. It doesn't make them less of a woman. But, like, say, for example, not having a dick makes you less of a man. No matter how you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. It just feels very logical. I also find that that line of thought is also an insult to women. That you are trying so hard to be essentially what you want and not what you are, that you're willing to, you know, pull other people down to try to prove your point. Like on the topic with the one for men, if someone cut off my cock and balls, I would feel like less of a man. Like, you know, so I feel like it's slightly different. A woman not being able to give birth, it's just upsetting, it's sad. It's a function and a feature of her body that she is supposed to have. Not having it doesn't make you less of a woman. And a woman, well, a man who can't give birth is fucking obviously. And the two, just because there's an overlap in the sense that they can't give birth, this isn't like, you know, a 1 + 1 = 2 situation. Yeah, at this point though, I wouldn't go back to listen to my old streams anyway to see what nonsense I talk about, because I don't like listening to my own voice. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. Was it like 12-year-old or 13-year-old girl, and she had to sit in the office all day because it was deemed as unacceptable that she was wearing the Union Jack, paying homage to, I think it was the Spice Girls from the 90s when they wore something similar. And because her father couldn't get out of work, she had to sit in the office all day. I think she mentioned there was a few kids who were wearing like rugby shirts with British like symbolism on it, and they got made to take them off. And there was also one where a school, another one came out recently, where a school done a similar thing to her, but to like 30 kids who were wearing the British, like the Union Jack. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, I think if there is like a revolution in this country where people are fed up of having their own history suppressed, having their own culture erased before their very eyes, the people who are supporting it are the ones right after, like, so any foreign person who is trying to suppress British culture should be the first people who are politely asked to leave, and the British people who are encouraging it should be asked right after them. Because if you hate your own history, your own culture, your own people, you shouldn't even be here either at this point, I feel. Like, it's ridiculous. The British Empire, every culture has done bad things in history. Every single one of them. And any who try to tell you differently are just wrong, or ignorant, or stupid, or liars. But all these other great empires, do you know what they didn't do? They didn't make such an effort to end slavery in the West. People want to try and say, like, you know, the British involvement in slavery. They don't want to talk about the fact that we fucking ended the goddamn thing in the West. how Britain put itself into billions of pounds of debt at the time, or was it millions which became billions, or billions which became trillions of inflation? Like, the debt Britain put on itself by buying the contracts, essentially, for thousands, I think tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of slaves at the time, buying their contracts and then just giving them their freedom, is a ridiculous thing to do. But people don't want to talk about that. They just want to talk about, oh yeah, Britain had slaves. So yeah, so did every fucking other country. But they didn't end the bloody thing, did they? The fact that Britain ended slavery means so much more. It saved so many more lives in the long run. And it's ridiculous to view it any other way. If you hate your own people, that is as good as... Yeah, it is. You are a traitor if you... Especially if you are pushing the, like, the repression of your own culture and suppressing all the good of your history just so you can focus on a few bad things that your culture did. It's just stupid. The Palestine Action Group is now thankfully a recognised terrorist organisation, and anyone holding up signs with those words now are quite rightly getting arrested. Good! It took way too long. It took way too long. Like, no matter how you want to look at it, Islam is a religion that breeds terrorists. It is not a terrorist religion, because there are millions of Muslims who are peaceful, just regular people who believe what they believe and go about their regular day. But there's a reason why all these terrorist organizations, almost all of them, are Muslims. Like, it's an unescapable fact. You can't ignore it. No, you shouldn't brush them all with, you know, one broad stroke that every single one of them is a terrorist. But you can't ignore the fact that they are, like, terrorists are almost all Muslims. Or at least the lion's share of them. And also the fact that when Palestine had their whole thing, oh, please help us, please save us, Saudi Arabia wasn't taking them in, and they are Muslims as well. So why was one group of Muslims not wanting to help the other group? It's because they knew what fucking lunatics these people were. They knew what they were. They knew how, you know, unsafe these people are en masse. Obviously not literally every single one of them, but... you know, I guess Europe just thinks they know better. They think they can do a better job at handling and dealing with the terrorist sect of the Islam religion than the other Muslims. Oh yeah, this stream is definitely getting a content warning now. I just called Islam terrorist breeders. Essentially. Which again, it's clearly not all of them, but it's clearly a lot of them. Because, what was it? I seen a video where they were saying about it. I think the estimates are between like 15 to 25%, I think it was, of Muslims are terrorists. And there's like 4 billion Muslims on the planet. So that's still like, I think it was, it's like couple 100,000 or a couple million of them, which I'm sure it was million though, but I could be wrong. I'll ask Grok now. I'll ask Grok, how many Muslims are there in the world? How about who, not how, because I'm a tit. between 2 to 2 point, so 24 to 25% of the world's population apparently are Muslims. What? Where am I? What percentage of them are... I'll go potentially. Problem is, Grok might not reveal this fairly. So it might try to downplay this now. Like I say, I take everything on this with a grain of salt.
よし飛ばすぞ準備万端
There we are. A global survey found that 72% of Muslims worldwide said violence against civilians in the name of Islam is never justified. That means 28% thought it was okay. So potentially up to 28% of 25% of the entire population of the world think it's okay to attack people if you disagree with Islam. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. That's not safe. That's the fact that could you imagine if any survey came out that said 78% of Christians said it's not okay to attack people in the name of Christianity? People would be livid. But right, it is now nearly 5 to 1. I'm gonna have to bounce because, like I say, I want to watch this stream, pay my respects to Ozzy, and I'm actually starting to get shaky, so I need to make some food. I'm starving here apparently. I don't feel hungry, but my body is telling me it needs food. So I will stream tomorrow. I'll be doing the full... I only cut it short by a little bit today, but I'll be doing a full 2-hour stream tomorrow, and hopefully we have a good time. I'll be able to talk about my new manga that I got, and give my feelings on what I've been able to have a peruse of. So take care, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye now. Oh, I got my alarm going now. If it comes through, I'll get copyright for that as well. Alright, take care. There's changes. But the Sabbath version, not the Ozzy and Kelly version, which I don't mind. That's actually pretty good as well. Oh yeah, before I forget, when I was on about the songs I listened to of Ozzy over the years, I forgot Crucify the Dead, which is a Slash and Ozzy Osbourne song. Another one that I've listened to for like 10, 15 years or whatever. 10, 12 years. Take care. I think it came out in 2012.